Imagine losing 35 rare cars worth millions in a single night, and then buying 30 more just to rebuild your dream garage. That's the life of Reggie Jackson, not just baseball's Mr. October, but also a car fanatic whose collection once hit $15 million. His garage could easily rival Jay Leno and Jerry Seinfeld's. Today, we're diving into the boldest, most iconic rides that defined Reggie Jackson's legendary car collection. 1961, Chevrolet Corvette. Starting off, Reggie Jackson's collection is the 1961 Chevrolet Corvette, and this car is nothing short of a legend. This Corvette came with stiff shocks, rear cooling air scoops, finned drums, wide steel wheels with white wall tires, and even a quick steering adapter. Back in the early 60s, this was the ultimate showstopper. Under the hood, it had a numbers-matching 283 cubic inch V8 engine producing 270 horsepower, powered by dual 4-barrel carburetors and paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. Reggie ended up becoming the second owner of one of these, which already makes it a very big deal. Reggie's Corvette was a convertible finished in ermine white with black vinyl seats. In 2021, this Corvette was listed on Bring a Trailer as part of a big collection. Sadly, Reggie sold most of his rarest cars, including this one. Reports say only 2 are left with him today, but nobody really knows which ones. 1967, Chevrolet Camaro Z28. This one is special. It is one of only 3 Camaros he owned, and it once brought him nearly $157,000 at Mecum auctions in Indianapolis. That is shocking, because the NADA guide had marked its fair market value at just $100,000. But the Reggie factor, the RS package, and the rare factory performance kit pushed it way beyond expectations. This Z28 rolled off the line on April 10, 1967, and was first delivered to the Chevrolet Engineering Center in Warren, Michigan. It was driven by none other than Chevrolet's performance chief Vince Piggins and general manager Pete Est, before being raced in NHRA drag events. Before Reggie got it, the car was fully refurbished by Supercar Specialties of Portland, Michigan. Reggie also owned another 1967 Camaro Z28, restored in Granada gold, proving his love for these timeless machines. 1965, Chevrolet Corvette Coupe. The second and final Corvette in Reggie Jackson's collection is the iconic 1965 Chevrolet Corvette Coupe. Only 771 of these were ever built with the rare Rochester fuel injected with a 4-speed manual transmission, and it's been described as a multiple award winner, making it even more desirable. In 2018, it went up for bidding at Mecum as Lot S143, where collectors had their eyes locked on it. What really sets it apart is its styling. The original ermine white paint with a pristine red interior is timeless. It has been kept in flawless shape and even won the NCRS 5-Star Bowtie Award, which is like a badge of perfection for Corvettes. Add in the knockoff wheels with BF Goodrich Goldline tires and the off-road exhaust system, and you can see why this Corvette is nearly irresistible. 1968, Chevrolet Yenko Camaro RS/SS. The 1968 Chevrolet Yenko Camaro RS/SS was customized by Don Yenko himself to break past GM's engine limits, making it one of the most feared machines of its time. Reggie Jackson owned this beast for more than 30 years after buying it from a Chicago owner in the early 1980s. Out of only 64 Yenko Camaros ever built, his is one of just 11 with the rare RS/SS package. It came with a factory 427 big block engine, rated at 425 horsepower, a 4-speed manual, and posi-traction rear end. The car was restored to original condition, finished in striking Matador red, with a black vinyl top, Z23 black interior, and special Yenko touches like a twin scoop hood, rear spoiler, and the original Yenko badge inside the door. In 2018, this exact car sold at Mecum auctions for $285,000. 1969, Chevy Yenko Chevelle. Out of just 99 built that year, with the COPO 9737 sports car conversion, his car is even rarer because only 5 were ever made in white. Yes, just 5 in the world. What makes it stand out more is that it is one of about 13 that came with a Turbo 400 automatic transmission, power steering, and a vinyl top. His Chevelle also carries rally wheels fitted with Goodyear polyglass tires and comes with full COPO paperwork to prove its authenticity. Even more impressive, this is one of only 37 built as a double COPO car, adding another layer of exclusivity. Because of its history and rarity, experts believe it could sell for between $250,000 and $300,000 at auction, maybe even higher. 2005 Ford GT. The 2005 Ford GT in Reggie Jackson's garage was a modern rebirth of the legendary Ford GT40. And if you know your racing history, the GT40 is the car that crushed Ferrari at Le Mans, winning 4 years in a row and famously taking a 1-2-3 finish in 1966. That rivalry became the stuff of legends, and Reggie wanted a piece of it. He walked into Monterey Cypress Ford and ordered his GT brand new in metallic dark blue, but he told them to leave out the classic racing stripes. That gave his car a unique, custom look that stood apart from the rest. In 2011, Reggie put this beauty up for auction at Bonhams. With only 95 miles on the clock, it sold for a shocking $166,500. Later, the same car, rolling on BBS forged wheels and showing just 597 miles, went for around $176,000. A baseball legends car with such low miles. That kind of story is why collectors go crazy. And don't forget, Reggie himself was the first player to hit over 100 home runs with 3 different teams, proving he's just as rare as the cars he drives. 1965. Shelby GT350. Only 562 examples of the 1965 Shelby GT350 were ever made, and many have been lost over the years. That is what makes this car one of the rarest and most valuable in the world. The 1965 and 1966 GT350 models were also the smallest and lightest, and collectors love them for that. Both came with the famous Cobra badge, the same color scheme, and Shelby's Cobra valve covers, which were part of a smart marketing tie-in. This car also had a rare dash pod-mounted tachometer and oil pressure gauge, along with the iconic 5-spoke Shelby wheels. Reggie's GT350 was even listed in the Shelby American Registry, which proves its status as a true masterpiece. He sold it in 2011 at the Auburn Spring Collector Car Show by RM Auctions. It was valued between $175,000 and $225,000, but it ended up fetching $247,500. By 2022, the car's value shot up to around $370,000. 1969 Chevrolet COPO Camaro ZL1. The 1969 Chevrolet COPO Camaro ZL1 is the holy grail of Camaros. Dreamed up by drag racer Dick Harrell and originally ordered by Fred Gibbs Chevrolet, this was built for NHRA racing. Only 69 of these race-ready machines were ever produced, making it the rarest and most desired first-gen Camaro of all time. Reggie Jackson, a lifelong Camaro enthusiast, owned car number 27 finished in Fathom Green. He restored it back to its original specs and even tracked down and rebuilt the original engine under expert supervision. Before reaching Reggie, this car lived a wild life as an NHRA superstock racer and then changed hands several times. Collectors call the ZL one the most desirable Camaro ever sold. When they appear on the market, they can easily bring over $500,000. Reggie's car has been auctioned multiple times, including Mika Monterey in 2010 and Barrett Jackson's Las Vegas event in 2022. 1973 Ferrari 365 GTB/4 Daytona Spyder. Reggie Jackson owns a Ferrari that once belonged to Evel Knievel. It is the 1973 Ferrari 365 GTB/4 Daytona Spyder, and it is one of the rarest cars in his collection. First sold in 1973 to California furniture magnate James Levitt, the car was later bought by Evel Knievel in 1976. Because of his injuries, he found it difficult to get in and out of the low Ferrari and sold it not long after. The next owner was DJ Frankie Crocker, who kept it in original condition until 1997, when Reggie Jackson purchased it. Jackson has owned 3 Daytona Spyders in his life, but this one was special to him. He once said, "The 4-cam 365 V12 steered and drove like a muscle car. It has more power, like a Mopar in its day. Finished in Rosso Chiaro red with black leather, it was kept in perfect shape." When it went to auction at R.M. Sotheby's, it sold for $2.2 million, with just 29,431 miles, and all original books, tools, and papers intact. 1966, Ferrari 275 GTB/4 convertible. Between 1966 and 1968, Ferrari built 330 of these as sleek Berlinetta hardtops, but only 10 true convertible versions called NART Spyders were ever made by Scaglietti for US importer Luigi Cinetti. These 10 are some of the rarest Ferraris in history and have sold for as much as $27.5 million at auction. Famous owners included Steve McQueen and Miles Davis. Reggie's car looks like one of these icons, but the story is different. His 275 GTB/4 started out as a Berlinetta and was later sent to Cinetti's dealership, where it was converted into a convertible. Ferrari expert Mike Sheehan has said, "Originality is everything, and that is why this car is valued much lower than the true NART Spyders." Instead of over $20 million, Jackson's unique convertible is worth about $3 million. Reversing the conversion back to a hardtop would even cost around $300,000. Reggie, the guy who once lost about 35 rare classic cars worth over $3 million in the 1988 Berkeley warehouse fire, bounced back by buying 30 more high-performance classics to rebuild his dream garage. Who would have thought that the same man who rebuilt his collection from ashes would one day sell almost all of his cars? In May 2018, Reggie even put 18 of his prized rides under the hammer at Mecum, calling it the Reggie Jackson Collection. Which car do you wish Reggie never sold? If you ask me, I'd say the 1966 Ferrari 275 GTB/4 convertible. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because you won't find car collection stories like this anywhere else.